What's up, YouTube fam? It's your girl Lizzo. Miss Big Old Lizzo is being sued for harassment and body shaming. Fat shaming on top of it. Oh, the irony. Now, y'all, I'm not going to get up on here and start attacking Lizzo. I've done that enough on this channel, and I'm really exhausted. I've already made a video about Lizzo before, and the whole thing with her fucking playing the flute, which is a funny term, actually. I think she's very talented. She could play instruments. She could sing a little bit. She can even dance a little bit, especially for a woman her size. But it's just funny, some of the things you're hearing. What's up? You know, it's just funny of some of the things that we hearing lately, most recently. So apparently, and again, y'all, I don't know how true this shit is, but I'm going to explain what it is here in a minute, and I'm going to tell y'all why I'm even talking about this. So, I guess Lizzo goes to Amsterdam, which we already know is a place of pure fucking degeneracy. And I guess she has 3 of her dancers, had them performing sexual acts and just degenerate acts. As far as one, which was including a banana or something like that. I guess she had a girl push the banana out of her vajayjay and had another girl eat the banana. And she had another woman grab another woman's breast. Her breast was all the way out. And I hate when they do that shit. And then she basically, I don't know if she forced or pressured is what they say. She pressured one of the dancers to touch one of the other woman's breasts. And she said she felt so uncomfortable. That's why they're filing this lawsuit. Now, first of all, we don't know how true this is. Maybe people are just picking on Lizzo and trying to attack her, because they do that. A lot of time, the smaller people in a band or in a group, they will try to go after the big fish with the big money. No pun intended. Y'all know Lizzo's a big girl. I mean, she's all about this body positivity bullshit, this and that. So I'm not going to get on here and start, like clowning people for their size. I understand weight gain is a very, very common thing. Obesity is a very, very common thing, especially here in this country and in the Western world altogether. And it's very, very difficult a lot of times for people to follow a good diet, because all they do is feed us poison. It's easy to gain weight. It's easy to get fat in this country. So, but it's one thing to be big, but another thing to try to push other people to be big and to not even try to like be healthy or lose weight, Now you got some women who are big, you got some men who are big, but you got people that's like Lizzo size. Once you reach Lizzo status, you should be trying to lose weight, or you should be trying to at least follow a more healthy diet. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But now the thing about her being in all this fucking degeneracy, I seen a video of her on stage and got these girls like twerking and shaking their ass all in her face and shit like that. And I'm just like, you want to talk about positivity and but then you out here, being nasty and ratchet. She's always dressing in something skimpy and just always trying to look like a slut. And I'm like, you don't really get respect for that. Now we hearing that she's treating her peoples like fucking Ellen DeGeneres. We all know about the Ellen DeGeneres stuff. We don't need to get in that. If y'all don't know, go fucking look it up. I'm not doing a video about no damn Ellen DeGeneres. She's out of here. That's the thing of the past. Nobody ever got to see her ugly ass face again. Thank God, hopefully. So, Lizzo, like I said, I'm not really a big fan of her music, but she do got a pretty, she got some pretty good songs. I like the one she got that be like, if nobody told you today, you're special, something, I'm so happy you're with us, something like that. I don't know how it goes all the way. I just know that part. In case nobody told you today, you're special. And, I like that song. Every time it come on the radio, I turn it up and I get the bob in my head and shit on my way to work. 92.1 plays that shit faithfully. Like, they never stop playing that damn song. I'm going to get tired of it eventually. But, Lizzo got some pretty good songs. Her as a person, I'm not sure. She's done a lot of ratchet degenerate type of shit. So my point of making this video is just to show you that, when you live that type of lifestyle and you're about gluttony and sex and lust and dressing like a whore and just all this fucking debauchery and degeneracy, you're prone to open yourself up for shit like this. So I know that the people she got in her circle are not good people. So if they are just targeting her and they are coming up with false allegations just to sue her for the money, because she's the big fish, no pun intended, she opened herself up for that. Now I think it's funny the fact that now they saying she's also body shaming people, fat shaming people. For one, I hate that term, body shaming, fat shaming. It's just a ridiculous fucking term. You know what I'm saying? Nobody should be ashamed of who they are, but you should always be ashamed of bad habits. The way your body looks is a direct correlation to the habits that you have. Like I said, some people are big, some people are small, but then when you reach a level of obesity like Lizzo, it's time to make some serious life changes. So the thing is, we really don't know about her personally or something. So I can't really judge. But I will say this, I guess she's supposedly fat shaming somebody in her group, basically telling them that they're getting too big. Now, Lizzo, how the fuck are you gonna tell somebody that they're getting too big, and bitch, your ass is too damn big? Now, see, that's another thing. That's either she want to be the fat star, or she just wants to feel good about calling somebody else fat. There's an episode of South Park, and y'all know one of the main characters. His name is Eric Cartman. He's the protagonist and the antagonist of the whole show. And one of the most iconic characters. He's fat as hell. Be like, God damn it, And he loves calling somebody fat. If you notice, if you ever watched enough episodes, there's this one episode where they got a character named Butters who gained weight. They were making fun of the guy Jared from the Subway commercials. Yeah, fuck him too. We all know about him now. But this was before the whole fucking pedo shit really came out. And they were making fun of him, and they had one of the kids get fat and try to lose weight so they could try to get money. And boy, he kept ripping on this dude Butters, calling him fat. Yeah, you fat boy, why don't you lose weight, you fat ass? And so some people get like that. Like some short guys, they love to call another man short. Men who are weak, they love to call other people weak. You know what I'm saying? I used to be this type of guy, making fun of people. And, I had somebody on my YouTube comment not too long ago saying that I need to stop saying fat fuck and calling people fat fucks. And to be honest, she's kind of right. It's not a nice thing to say. But see, the world is not nice. And I used to be a fat fuck at one time. Matter of fact, shit, just 3-4 months ago, I was eating a lot of junk food and was letting myself go. I started to get fat. I was slowly becoming the same fat fuck that I was talking about. So, I feel like I have a right to say these terms and use these words, to a certain degree. But anyway, really, man, just to sum it up, it's just funny how all these fucking celebrities, especially all these lefty celebrities, these fake ass wannabe woke, fucking anti-Trump celebrities. That's what I call them. That's what they are. These anti-Trump fucking political agenda celebrities. Lizzo was one of them. She's one of the top ones. It's funny how they always have some type of scandals or some type of allegations coming on. And it's always by somebody within their own circle. Unlike how they're doing Trump. They just saying, oh, he did this, he did that. And they looking for every reason to arrest this man. Meanwhile, Lizzo's out here pressuring people to do nasty shit. Now, I will say this. At a certain age, you got to take accountability for your own actions. Nobody can fucking pressure you to do nothing. They can only force you or threaten you to do something. Somebody could put a gun in your head and say, hey, bruh, touch this woman's titties. Or touch this dude's dick. Or whatever nasty shit you could think of. That's a different scenario. Most people don't get into those situations. Or they would try to avoid being in a situation where you feel like you'll be threatened to do something that you don't want to do. So that's a different story. But in this particular situation, I would say the dancers are also at fault. Because they should have fucking knew better. You know what I'm saying? They should have been like, nah, bro, we ain't doing that. They should know better than to be working for Lizzo. Because they was all overweight women who dancing with her. So that's really my whole point of bringing all this up, is that you gotta really be careful of the type of people that you fucking subscribe to. The type of celebrities that we worship and think are such great people are not great people. I already knew it was something off about Lizzo. It was just not that she has a mental illness. She obviously has a food addiction. She, you know what I mean? She's struggling. She's struggling with a mental illness. Yes, food addiction is a serious mental illness. You know, we all have certain food addictions and cravings, and we eat junk food that we shouldn't eat, and it's something that we all gotta fight. You know what I mean? We gotta make an effort to say, no, I'm not gonna indulge in this type of behavior and this type of shit. Lizzo's not one of those people. She's one of those people who embraces being unhealthy and being gluttonous. So to me, it's not a shock that she would do these things. It's not a shock if it does come out that it is true, which is possible. I'm not saying either way. If it's not, I'm not here to attack the lady, but if it is true, it doesn't surprise me. This type of shit, these fucking celebrities, these leftist anti-Trump celebrities are terrible. They are just terrible fucking people. I don't know what else to tell y'all. And one of the most people on that side that I fucking hate the most is this bitch named Ice Spice, who had an underage girl, 16-year-old girl, twerking in one of her newest videos called Deli, and everybody's defending her. The same bitch who was promoting this damn Barbie movie to all these little kids and teaching all these young girls how to be whores and be prostitutes is being fucking defended by all of her damn degenerate ass fucking fans. She's literally pushing child pornography, man. I'm done with all this Ice Spice shit. Anybody who listens to Ice Spice, whoo, man, I can't even say how I feel about you. I can't even say. It's that fucking bad. And we're gonna talk about Ice Spice and her having a 16-year-old girl twerking in her video. We're gonna talk about that shit tomorrow. Peace.